for a while. And I kept to it because he would keep on telling me, say, look, don't worry. Very soon, God will take us to a new level in life. Don't worry, you have good clothes. Now you are just wearing wrapper that I don't know how they call those wrapper. But when you put it in the water, you think we just wash off. Such clothes. And all the clothes I had when I was when we started, I said, oh God, if I'm trekking, if peradventure I wash my clothes and breeze blow my clothes to the next street, the dog can pick it and bring it to my house. To that extent. Because you just like, this is my clothes. You can count how many I have. To that extent. But yet, I was not moved. He keep on telling me, don't worry, time is coming. You will sit in the house with Hollandis. You will enter the kitchen with Hollandis. You will just sew anything with it. You will have the best car. He was telling me all this, preparing my faith. Tell somebody, prepare your faith. Develop your faith. Develop your wife's faith. Develop your husband's faith. If you leave her behind, it will become a problem to you. Don't leave that woman behind. Don't leave the man behind. Look, draw him along. Develop him along. So that two of you can become giants in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. He kept doing that. He kept telling me. And today, the words has come to pass. It's just for a while. It's just for a while. It came to that my first son couldn't go to a good school. He couldn't go to a good school. The school we took him to, my God. Don't this Akara school. Just man must go. That's the kind of school he was attending. But there was money in the church. The money was there. He will come, he will preach powerful. Anointing will flow. Oh, he will raise money. I'll say, how would you know say this man of God not get this money? It could have been better. They should give him small. That's how I look between the two, just go. God. But thank God for God. Thank God for God. It's just for a while. He couldn't go to a good school, but today, God has changed the story. God has changed the story. Where is it today? It's not in the country. It's not in the country schooling. So, but at the beginning, it was what? Rough. Rough that even in the school, they'll say, who have this boy? What is happening? This boy, I said, don't worry, it's just for a while. Today, God has changed the story. I'm talking to somebody right there. Listen to me, God will change your story. God will put smile on your face again. God will change you again. And your life will smile for good. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. People of God, look beyond the physical. Don't see what people are seeing. See beyond that. Hallelujah. See beyond that. And know God will visit you in the name of Jesus Christ. Now, number 2. Spend wisely. Spend wisely. Come on, people of God. How do you spend your money? You make business. You make money. But what do you do with the money? What do you do with the money? If you're asked now to write down, tabulate what and what you spend your money for in a month, you say those things are useless things. Useless things. You have clothes. You now say, this one is no longer on board again. Let me go for the one that's on board. The clothes is still good, it's still nice. You want to go for the one who's on board. And you know what you are earning. You know what is in your hand. You know it. And because you want to meet up with the demand. Look, don't eat your tomorrow today. Don't eat your tomorrow today. The opportunity could be there to eat it now. But plan for the rainy day. Plan. Prepare yourself. Plan for the rainy day. The money could be there, but what should I do with this money? What should I do with it? As a young man, the young woman, what are you planning for the future? You see some ladies, they buy every parties they go to, you see them with clothes. Different parties, you see them with different clothes. At the time for them to get married, they'll tell you, in fact, I don't have any quality clothes in my box. The man is going to buy it for me. So you're waiting for the man to come and buy. What about if the man said, okay, as at that time, you don't have it, what will you do? What will you do? So there's nothing wrong if you have it. There's nothing wrong. As a young man, there's nothing wrong. Getting some of these things, they are very, very important in your life. Plan. Spend wisely. Not everything that passes by, you pick. You go to the market, you must pick something. You are not going to use it, but you just want to buy it. You pick it. No. Even in church, some instruments we buy. Not because we don't know what to do, but you will know that when we are doing this, you have other things. You put the priority first. What should come first? You plan for it. Don't just spend the money anyhow. No. You spend wisely. Spend wisely. In feeding, you spend wisely. You don't just eat because your neighbors are eating. They are killing chicken and you want to kill. No. Those ones, they are all waste. It will end in the sink there. But the important thing is this. How do you spend your money? Do you waste it? Do you imitate people? You run after people? Want to see that you meet the meat of the day? Some people having high-mindedness. High mind. Don't to fit at the top. Come. Not my high things. Be single as a child of God. Be single in heart. Be single in heart. Don't go for things that they're not too important. They're not too relevant to you. Don't go for it. Don't go for it. Some people know they are earning 20,000. And they will spend beyond their budget. The next thing, they will be in debt. Why? Don't do that. That does not show that you are wise. It doesn't show that you are wise. People of God, we should avoid competing. Competing with people. I want to feel like this brother. I want to feel like this sister. I want to feel like this pastor. Look at the way this pastor is dressing. I want to feel, look, before the pastor get to that stage, do you know where he was coming from? Do you know where he was coming from? So don't go for competing with people. A sister that just gave her life to Christ, I think early this year, she came to the office and she was saying, Mama, God has really blessed me in this ministry. I said, do you know that where I came from, it is just competition. If the pastor's wife is on this, they want to be like that. If this one, it was pure competition. But when she came here, she discovered that things were just simple, easy. She said, Kai, that right now, she has converted that spirit. That spirit has now left her. People of God, don't compete. Don't compete. When the time comes, you will get there. The water you will drink will not pass you by. So it's just a step at a time. A step at a time. Climbing the mountain step by step. You will get there. You will reach there in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Number 2, we talk about discipline. Discipline yourself. Open because it's called Kings chapter 5. That place talking about Gehazi. 2 Kings chapter 5. Gehazi was not disciplined enough. It was carried away because of love of the world. Love of mundane things. It was being carried away. 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 20. Are you there? 5 verse 20. But Gehazi, the servant of Elisha, the man of God, said, Behold, my servant has spared Naaman his Syrian, the Syrian, in not receiving at his hand that which he brought. But as the Lord liveth, I will run after him, and took somewhat of him. So Gehazi followed after Naaman. And when Naaman saw him running after him, he lightened down from the chariot, and he met him and said, Is all well? And say, All is well. My master has sent me, saying, Behold, even now, there be come to me from Mount Ephraim 2 young men of the sons of the prophet. Give them, I pray thee, a talent of silver and what? And 2 change of garment. Now, if you go down to verse 20, let me take 25. But he went in, and Elisha said unto him, Whence comest thou, Gehazi? And he said, Thy servant went not with her. And he said unto him, Went not my heart with thee when the man turned again from his chariot to meet thee? Is it not a time? Is it a time to receive money, and to receive garments, and olive yard and vineyard, and sheep and oxen, and men servants and maid servants? The leprosy therefore of Naaman shall cleave unto thee, unto thy seed forever. And he went out of his presence a leper as white as snow. That is the love of what? Money. Craziness for mundane things. Craziness for fashion. Craziness for things that do not benefit you. Naaman was healed of leprosy. He brought things to him, to Elisha, for thanksgiving. He said, take, man of God, take it. Thank you for what you have done. He said, no, go with it. Not knowing that the servant, the stomach is turning him. Say, how can he go with this when he know we need this? That's where discipline comes in. Discipline comes in. How disciplined are you? That as a man of God, as a pastor, somebody will bring money to you. You tell the person, God bless you, go with it. It's possible. Our pastor has done it many times. He has done it. Somebody will bring the money. He'll just look at him and say, this money, don't worry. What is your problem? He will pray for the person and say, go with it. You need it more than I do. That's discipline. Because when you discipline yourself, people will not look down on you. They will not see you as their supply. Because by the time you put yourself down, they give you, and they say after, if not me, who else will do it? If not me that will give this man the house, who else will give him the house? If not me that help him to pay his child's school fees, who else can do it? You discipline yourself. Yes, you are hungry. Yes, you need it. But because you are disciplined, a man of humility, a man that knows who he is, that put his eyes on God, know that God is his supply, he will do what? Discipline yourself. Let God see your heart. A broken heart, a contrite heart. Oh God, he won't do what? Despise. How broken are you? How disciplined are you? That money will be on your table. This money is not for you, but that same money, you put it where it's supposed to be. It takes discipline for a businessman to pay his tithes. It takes discipline for civil servants to pay their tithes. How disciplined are you? How disciplined are you? Don't be carried away with what you see today. They are just vapor. They will do what? They will melt away. But keep your integrity. As a man, keep your integrity. So young ladies, keep your integrity. Keep your integrity. Discipline is very, very important. Because if you don't do that, money can ruin someone. It can tarnish your image. It can tarnish your relationship with people. And next they'll say, this one money, forget about it. If it's for money, this one is not even a brother. It's not even born again. Talk more, it's a brother or a sister. Or a pastor. Forget. Let it not once be named among you as saints. As saints. Let it not be once named among you. How disciplined are you with money? It takes a man of discipline to do what? To sow a seed. To give. I remember one time we traveled to Abuja to see a man of God. And what he said really, really touched me, and we picked it immediately. Went to see him, and when we are through, he was saying something. He said, look, Pastor Ernest, if you want ministry to grow, and you yourself, if you want to grow, do you know what you should do? Learn to sow seed. Learn to give. Give. Keep giving. So, do you see me? I give. Oyedebo, my money is always there. No money comes to my hand, they don't have their share. Oyedebo, I give to him. He called on that name again, he said, give to him. He said, Pastor Nesoba, it works for me. If you want it to work for you, do it. I said, wow. Formerly, we'll be doing it. But you know, what you do, when you not somebody tell you that, keep doing it, encourage you. You know, somehow, but it propels us to do more. It propels us to do more. Because definitely, there's no period that pastor will not go from place to place, giving the men of God, giving them because he wants the oil of God. He wants the grace of God to flow. People of God, if you want God's financial prosperity, it's by releasing it. It may not be much for now. That little you have, let God see the heart. Because if the seed is there already, when the big one comes, you will do it. But if the seed is not there, even though when the small one, you will not give. When the big one comes, you cannot give. Hallelujah. You cannot give. So it takes discipline. It takes discipline to do what? To give. It takes discipline to do what? To give all you can and to spend your time with God. How do you spend church money? How do you spend church money? The money under your hand, how do you spend it? So after I'm the GO now, I'm the resident pastor, or I'm the pastor in charge of this location. Nobody will give account. I'm the one in charge. So you just spend it. Look, if you cannot take care of that little in your hand, how can you take care of it when God gives you a bigger one? How do you spend the money? Yes, you have a need, but you say, no, let this one. Hey, church, do this one first. That even your own money can go in for the work. That is what I'll talk about, a broken heart. A broken heart. Please, people of God, when it comes in time of money, don't play with God. Because it can be a ground of testing. What can test you? To see your faithfulness. How faithful are you when it comes to money? How faithful?